is the day that I'm going to be doing my nail room tour. And this is it behind me right here. And we're going to get right into it. So if you guys are new here, I posted some videos recently in regards to moving my room to a new room, and you'll see my old room. I'll post that in here in this video and everything, but we are gonna go ahead and get started and go through everything that is in here, and it's probably gonna be a long video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hey guys, so let's get started with my nail room tour. And this is the entrance to getting into the nail room. But before we get started, I'm going to do a 360 so you guys can see everything that we're about to go over in here and get a sense. Hey guys, so I wanted to show you guys my old nail room, the space that's over there that my little one is in now. And this is it right here. And you can see it's a very small space. So I'm happy for the move and everything, but now let's get right back into the video. An idea of the space in a whole before we get started. And yep, this is everything. So if you've been following me, then you would know that I was over in that room right there, which is the office of the house. And this is actually the living room of the house. And my little one was in this room to play his game and watch his TV and everything. And I was over there, but we did a perfect switcheroo because he loves it more over there and I love it more over here because I get way more space and everything. And yeah, I don't really feel like he's at that age where he needs to have a television in his room. And that's why I have him down here and I can be able to see him and everything. And if you guys know, it recently snowed. We had like massive snow here. And yeah. So, anyway, let's get started. So, right here is where I have my computer desk and I purchased the desk from Amazon. So, disclaimer, anything that I say I got from Amazon will be in my Amazon storefront, which is linked in my bio, in my link tree as well. And anything I got from AliExpress will also be linked in my bio under my AliExpress haul, which I believe is also in my link tree as well. So this desk I got from Amazon and it was super cool. I think I got it for like under $60. I was trying not to spend too much money and it's perfect. It does exactly what I needed to do. And it has these drawers and yeah, I am not complaining about it. So I have my Mac down here and I just do all my edits for my YouTube videos and stuff on here. So I can just create and edit in the same space. Normally, I would have to go all the way up to the office and everything. But now I don't have to do that. I just go from one end to the next, or if I'm in the kitchen, I can just come around and make sure things are going where it needs to go. And then I go on about my business. Before I used to have to go all the way up on the stairs and yeah, but now I don't have to deal with all of that because I do spend a lot of time downstairs. So it's perfect. And this light right here, I got from Amazon many years ago. I don't think I can find a link for this, but it's just a touch and turn on. I think, I think if I glide, it, no, it doesn't. It doesn't do that. I thought it would like dim the light, but no. But anyway, moving on, I have my mic, which I use. You can't see it. It's blue. It's really nice. I love it and everything as well. And I use a Lacy to store all my memories and everything like that. My videos, my everything is stored in here. And I think it's one. Trilobite. Is that how you guys say it? I don't know. Anyway, so moving on, I bought this cabinet, open cabinet from Amazon as well. And basically, I had a different one, but I put it in my little one's TV room so he can store his games and stuff. He has a lot of board games and stuff like that. And then I went ahead and got this, which matches more of all the white that's in here. But I keep my gloves, my old Vita Bella practice hand and stuff. They don't make these anymore, but I didn't want to get rid of them, so I'm keeping them as a keepsake. And maybe one day I'll just break them out and use them again. Who knows? And then let me put this here. I was doing something last time and I moved that out. And then I just have like my isopurple, my acetone, my swatch sticks, and a few other things on here as well. And up here, this flower set I got from Amazon. And then I have some displays. So this is my not polished display for the gummy gel. They're basically translucent gel polishes and stuff, which you'll get to see later. And then I have my Essential Collection swatch book right here. And the colors are gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it. And it comes in gel polish and acrylic. And if you're purchasing anything from Not Polish, use my code JAM, JAM. So moving on. Oh, and I have this. I got this from AliExpress. And I was like, oh, I could just use this to put my charms and stuff in there and whatnot. Do I pick it up and look at it and use it? No, but it's so pretty and I just had to have it to do that. And then moving over here, I have my printer, a few acrylics down there. At one point, I purchased acrylics so I can add to my giveaways and stuff. And then I have just a bunch of different swatch cards and stuff as well up here. And I have my three ladies. Let me move this out your way and stuff. And I do have a camera in here. Let's say hi to the camera. And yeah. And then I have a diffuser that I got from Amazon a while back. So they probably don't even have that anymore. I think I've had it now for like 5 or so years. So it's been a minute. And then over here is where I have all my transfer foils and stuff. So this is not the name of the gel polish. This was just on there when I purchased it. I purchased this from AliExpress and I wanted a swatch card to use for my Born Pretty. So these colors are Born Pretty colors and you'll see the bottles later. So remember this and stuff. And I just keep this bottle of water for my diffuser right here. So, I fill it up and be able to fill my diffuser up and stuff like that. So I'll just go ahead and show you guys a few of the transfer foils and stuff. And all my transfer, like 99% of my transfer foils, I literally got them from AliExpress. Like 99% of them I did. I might have gotten one or two from Amazon, or I might have gotten one from my nail store or something. But I have a tendency to purchase all my nail art stuff from AliExpress. And also, I've been getting stuff from Temu lately as well because the price is right and I can wait 2 to 4 weeks for what I would be paying if I was to go on Amazon or something. And basically, I have everything organized. So these are like my flowers. And then I have like my holiday stuff. So, like Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day sticker transfer foils are back here. Then I have like my shiny transfer foils right here. Like for instance, I can show you this one, shiny. This is like a mermaid shiny one. I have like this one as well, which is another shiny one and everything. And yeah, I got majority of it on AliExpress. And then right here is some more flowers and stuff. And then up here I have like my checkered animal print. So like my um like some tiger prints and stuff. I have some leopard prints, and then I have like some marble effects and stuff like that as well. Um, Beautiful. These are so gorgeous and stuff. And that's what I have on the top. Oh, let me show you some of the plaids. So this is a plaid right here. This would be gorgeous to use for Valentine's Day, the pink. And let me show you another plaid. And stuff. So yeah. And then yeah. And that's what I have up here in regards to my transfer foil. I did buy the Divock 4 Seasons polishes. And this is the swatch book for it and everything. And we'll look at that later. We'll look at that. So now that we're almost in spring, I guess, but we're still in winter, so I'm keeping the winter open for now until the cold is gone. But then up here, I bought these shelves from Amazon as well, and I love them, and they're linked in my Amazon storefront. And I have these OG CAD polishes, and it has like a little tip. I don't know if you can see it, a little tip on it, and it also has a brush. But I normally just use it to write. So like if you want to write a word out and stuff, and they're not gel, they're actually polish. They dry via the air and not by the lamp, by any lamp whatsoever. And then I have like some Beetles and some Roslyn and a few gel polishes I got from, all of this is from AliExpress. All of this is from AliExpress, and I love them and everything. These are like my favorite whites. It's like different tones of whites, and I will show you the swatches of these, because I do have swatches of everything. So I will definitely show you guys the swatches and stuff at the end of the video so you can see the colors. So I hope you remember everything. And then I have these what they call Savilan. These Savilan are, I bought these, I'm gonna say 5 years ago, maybe. So they don't have them anymore. But they're really good, high quality. They dry, they cure very well. Um, Love them. I wish I had gotten the entire collection, but I didn't notice them till about the end of them being sold out and stuff and being discontinued. So I only managed to get a few of them, and I actually got them off of Wish. Remember before AliExpress, there was Wish. Wish was very big, and then AliExpress came, and then we get Temu and Shein and all of them. So, but yeah, Wish was, yeah, the place to go. So let me know if you guys remember Wish, if you ever shop Wish, and if you still do, because Wish is actually still active. Basically all of them, AliExpress, Wish, Temu, Shein, they all get their stuff from Alibaba. Somebody prove me wrong. But anyway, these are all like my Macart gel polishes. They had a sale, I'm gonna say 4 years ago, and all their gel polishes were like $3. I think they were $3 or something like that, or less. and I just went ham. Like I have way more than what you're seeing here, way more. Like all of these white bottles right here are Macard, but I gave away some because some of the colors are very close to each other. I'm not gonna deny that because if you look right here on these yellows, you see what I'm saying, right? But I went through and I just decided to donate a lot of them or put them in giveaways, and that's what I did. And then I guess we'll move on to these right here. So up here, let's just go over what's up here. Up here, this is where I keep all my nail designs and stuff that I create. I do the, oh, sorry. I do the pop off method where I, take my nails off once I do it, create a design and everything. Plus, I also use my practice hand, my Vita Bella practice hand a lot. And these are all the nails that I've done. Well, most of them. Sometimes I do throw them in the trash, but majority of them I have in here. Like I'm gonna say 99.8% of every nail I've done is in this bin right here and stuff. So nails that I've done like in the beginning of my life of doing nails, I think, and or the beginning of me doing content creation. All of them are pretty much in here and stuff, like a lot. Like these are old. These are like from my beginner content creation. Yeah, these are definitely because I remember these long ass nails I used to stick into my practice hand and stuff to take pictures like this as well. Very old and stuff. So yeah, that's everything, and it's a pretty big bin as you can see. See right my hand, yeah. But I think I'm gonna have to get a second one soon or something. All right, let me put this back. And then I have these gel polishes that are meant for a giveaway. This is for packing packages because I used to do a lot of giveaways and I wanted my packages to look kind of cute. So I got this for that, and I got it from Amazon. You pour some water in here and you just roll this out and it gets wet and you just tape and stuff. And then I have my label printer and I use this to print my addresses and stuff for mailing and whatnot. And then I have my Cricut to create like my own stickers and stuff. Is that something that I'm dabbling with right now? I'm not proficient in it yet. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and trying to learn and XYZ and all that jazz. And then I got this from a mystery box I purchased from Nail Company, which I'm gonna be doing a giveaway with, and I'm also going to include this as well in the giveaway. So these will be up for giveaway, plus a few other things. I just don't know when I will. I was thinking, oh, I could do a Valentine's Day giveaway, but I don't know. And then I have a candle and I burn it ever so often. And I got this decal and I thought it would look cute right here. So that's why I got it. And these are just tiles. So if you follow me on Instagram, you see that I use this one the most to display my full cover tips, my nail designs and stuff for my full cover tips and whatnot and stuff. And I just got these towels from Amazon. Not Amazon, I'm sorry, from Home Depot. And it's just a bunch of different shades and stuff like that that I purchased because I'm like, I need to be aesthetically pleasing, I guess. And we're going to go ahead and go through this drawer. But before we go through this drawer, I want to highlight this curtain that I purchased and put right here. So behind the curtain is my dining room. So my living room, which is this room right here, goes into my dining room, and then around the corner is my kitchen. But the reason why I did a curtain and not a wall is because I wanted the light that comes in from the dining room to come in here as well. I didn't want to darken up the space. So that's the reason why I decided to get a really sheer type of curtain that's big enough to cover the space, and divide the room without removing the lighting. If you understand what I'm saying, as you can see, the lighting is literally coming through and everything. And that's my little elephant. I have a thing for elephants, but we won't get into that. So, anyway, over here, let me get lighting so you guys can see better. The things that are in that drawer and stuff. So let's go over there. I'm not gonna edit this video. I think I'm just gonna throw it up. I'm gonna go through it, make sure it's perfect, but I don't think I'm gonna really do any editing as I am talking live on here, and it's probably gonna be a little over an hour. And I hope you guys enjoy everything that you see. So I got my little light, and this light I got from Amazon. I know I had it in my storefront and then it got sold out. But I will see if I can find another one and put it in there. And I bought this like years ago, years ago. So anyway, these are my loose glitter, and I keep them coordinated by color, as you can see, and everything. A majority of my loose glitter I got from AliExpress and Amazon, because sometimes Amazon do have some really good deals on nail art stuff, but it's very rare for me to get stuff from them. And again, I have it very coordinated and everything, as you can see. And then down here I have some Kira Sky. These are all Kira Sky. I have their diamond dust. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me get closer. See the shimmer and stuff in it and whatnot. And then I have some dynamic acrylic powder. These are good. I don't even know if they're still around, but these are good quality acrylic powders, and they're affordable and stuff as well. And then down here I have all my, let me fix my camera, all my V Beauty Pure. These, I have the entire collection from V Beauty Pure and stuff. And then down here I have all their cover acrylics. And if you guys remember, they came out with the Victoria collection, and it's actually a collection of 12, and they don't have it anymore. I think they only sell like 3 or 4 colors from the collection, but the entire collection is gone. When I was purchasing it, they didn't have all the colors, and I literally hunt down on the internet to find it, and I found it, the remaining colors, in a store in Canada and stuff, and they actually ship here. So I purchased it, and I was ecstatic about that because I did want the whole collection. And then I have some A Galore right here and stuff. And this is, one of their popular colors. And yeah. And then down here, I have some Glamming Glitz Glow. And then I have a few, like just this much of their mood effects. And the mood effects are the ones that change color when it's either hot or cold, the temperature. So yeah, and then I have these random stuff. Yeah, we won't get into that. So moving on, let's start by going through the end one, which is right here. And you'll understand why I'm going in this direction now. And maybe that's how I should have started, but I wanted to show you guys the glitters and stuff, the loose glitter. So right here, I have all of my Not Polish Essential collection, and it's actually in 2 drawers. So this is, the Essential Collection. They just came out with last year. And then I have the rest right here. And everything is coordinated by number. They're in a numerical order and everything. And then here, and I'm going to show you guys swatches of everything at the end of the business. I was end of the business at the end of the video and stuff because they're already swatched and everything. So this is the OG collection, and let me put my light here, and then let me make sure. I gotta fix my leg. My back is killing me. Oh my god, old people. So this is the OG collection. More OG right here. And the names are just the cutest. I don't know if you guys can see. Maybe I need to get closer. We have Hug Me Now, Champagne Gold, Ruby Sand, Ultraviolet, Life is Golden, Lamborghini Chick, Spice Love, Sweet Fall, Pink Stars, Big Lips, Dream Seduction. Yeah, the names are so cute. And then down here, I have some more OG, and then we get into the M collection. So they have an M collection as well, and it goes on. And the names are even cute: Dirty Money, Blast Off, Empire Style, Sachet, Midnight Run, Lemon Drop. Oh, maybe I need to use this in my next. We'll see. I like that one. I need to remember. I think I want to use that in my next video. And then over here is more M. It goes on. Like it's a couple. I think it's almost 100 colors per collection, I believe, or a little over 100. It's somewhere around there. So and you have your cover colors that are also intertwined within them as well. So because look at this one, like Hotline Bling, you know. And then I have some more M's right here, and then I have some extras. So these are like my extra covers that I have in my collection that I've been using, so I don't want to give them away because I've been using them. I mean, if somebody, if I don't know, like sometimes like I should give them away, but because some of them have been used, some are lightly used and some are used, like half of it is gone or something. But I don't know. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. And then I have a few of their glow, which they sent me. And then I have their glitter right here. These are glitter acrylics. They're loose, fine glitters. Um, and then I have their OMG collection, which is their glitter acrylic collection. This is it right here. And then their CC, which is their translucent colors. This is your translucent, that word, collection. That's right there. And then down here, I have me a lot of Glam and Glitz. Like I was very crazy about Glam and Glitz. I still am very crazy about Glam and Glitz. They do get a little bit of a, you know, whatever, people, but I like them. And actually, fun fact, Glam and Glitz is Kiara Sky's old collection. Glam and Glitz is basically the sister of, or the mother of Kiara Sky. So there was Glam and Glitz, and then Glam and Glitz decided to give birth to Kiara Sky, basically, if I would say it in that way. And then, and they have a lot of collection. They have a CA, a CPA, a NA, a DA, FA. The FA is their glitter collection. It's called Fantasy Collection. And then they have their MA, which is one of my favorites. It's their matte collection. And I'm going to show you guys swatches of this. And then their NCA, which is the first collection, I believe, that they came out with. And then I showed you the glows over there. And that's everything that is in here. Oh, I don't want to blind you guys. Let me turn this off. Yeah, and that's everything that's here. So we've completed one wall. Let's get into the other walls. So over here, this is my massage chair. Um, and it massages, and I got it from Amazon, and it is in my Amazon storefront. So if you're looking for an affordable chair that massages, you can get this one if you do pedicures and stuff. It's pretty good, and I call it my husband chair because this is where my hubby sits when he sits in here with me. And up here I have my nail stickers. And then on this wall that we're also going to go over is a lot of gel polishes and stuff. So my nail stickers are coordinated. Let me try to bring the camera up as much. Is very coordinated, and as you can see, I have abstract animal. It's in alphabetical order: brands, butterflies, Christmas, fall, flowers, food, hearts, Valentine's, Halloween. I spelled this one wrong. Okay. Random and stars. So let's look into some of them. So I'm going to bring my camera back down a bit because I don't want to bring the book down and then you're not seeing it. So let's look at the stars. So this is the stars. And basically it has anything to do with astrology. Yeah. And I got all my stickers. Like 99.9% of my stickers came from AliExpress. 99.9. I may have gotten some from my local store, my local nail store while I was in there. But yeah, and then I have like my randoms. And my randoms are basically like stuff like this. Like, you know, there's no real name for them. And you know, like these are like French colored French lines that you can put on nails. You know, stuff like this. Just little random stuff, money, you know, St. Patty Day stuff and whatnot. So that's what's in my randoms. I'll show you another random. You know, like I have angels and angel wings. And I try to keep everything together. So if you're looking through, you might see that, oh, these are all like the same stuff. You know, I have my letters and stuff. I have bows. As you can see, all majority of my bows are together as well. And yeah, you know, I try to stay as organized as possible so that way I'm not like running around trying to find stuff. Yeah. And then, you know, let me show you some of the butterflies. So like these are all my butterflies. I was thinking of coordinating my butterflies by color, like getting all the whites together, all the blue, the reds, the greens, and everything coordinated. But I have like 5 folders of butterflies. So I will have to like sit down and literally take them out and go through it. So yeah, like see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and stuff. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. And then the flowers, let me show you one of the flowers. And these are just like my tropical flowers, obviously. And they are together. As you can see, they're all together. My tropical, as I said, I try to keep everything coordinated and together so that way I'm not like running around trying to find when I'm looking for, like, me being like, oh wait, I think I still have this color. Like, for instance, like these, like, I was like, oh wait, I have it in orange, but I know I have it in another color and I need to go find it. And then I have to go through a shit ton of these books to find it. So I try to make sure everything is coordinated. And whenever I buy new stickers, I try to go through to make sure that I don't have um, ones that look like it. And I kind of have a good photographic memory of knowing what I have and everything like that. But let me show you like the Disney one. So, I have my Hello Kitty in here, Care Bear right there, Mickey, and all the princesses and stuff. And yeah, that's what I call my Disney stickers. And then moving forward, I have all the gel polishes. So up top from here up is all my Korean gel polishes, and I have a love for Devoc. So I bought the Four Season collection, and I also got their White Horse, their Dark Horse, and there's another one. I can't remember the name right now off the top of my lip that I also got. And then up here, my husband got me Gel and Gel. That's in the corner right there. And actually, all this is also on my gift list. So whatever my husband get me, yeah, and stuff. Hey guys, so sorry, I had a neighbor come and I know I'm distracted and I forgot what that last thing I said, but I know I talked about my Divock and everything, my Korean gel. Oh, so my Gel and Gel, my Tiny, and then I have some Ho Ho Lee, and then everything else is Divock. Oh, I do have their marble, Divock marble, and then there was one other collection that I can't remember that I got, and then this is Zinnia. I don't know how to say it. It's very popular on Temu, AliExpress, and everything. But I got them from AliExpress, and I have some Madame Glam and some Nail Reserve. Nail Reserve is no more. I believe Nail Reserve is Madame Glam, so we only gonna have Madame Glam now. So Nail Reserve is kaput and everything. And then I have some dynamic rubber base that I purchased, and I got this as a gift from a very loving friend and everything, Tissa. And these are the unicorn gel from Secret Nail Affair that I wanted, and she got them for me, and I appreciate her for that. And these are my Gavani, and I showed you guys the swatch cards for those as well that I purchased from AliExpress. I got these from AliExpress, and I can just show you a color or two as well. I know, like, buying gel polishes and stuff from AliExpress gets a lot of slack and stuff, but there's some really good ones out there. I have to say that, and especially if you're using it on yourself or your practice hand, there is nothing wrong with getting them from AliExpress and Temu. But if you're gonna be doing clients, I do recommend you getting quality products and stuff, and reading the MSDS and everything like that. And then all of these white ones right here, and these and the pink and stuff, and all of this right here is all Vindini. I love me some Vindini. Um, like this one and this is one of their softer cat eye, and I love it. And yeah, and then I have my Vita Bella gel polishes, and these are good for doing nail art. So if you draw and stuff, this is perfect for drawing. And these are the primary colors, so you can literally mix these colors to make new colors and stuff. if you know what colors to mix together to make whatever color you need to make. But you can Google that as well. And then I have some Kira Sky, that's their Diamond Effects, and their regular polish with their gel polish and everything. And then moving over here, down here, I have all my inks. So, you know, if you're into like marbling and stuff, and this is a not polished one, these are not polished, and then these are Full Beauty, which I got from AliExpress 100 years ago. But I think I might have the link, and I'll see if I can find a new link for that. And these are the metal colors as well that I got. That you see, I need to mix it because all the metal colors are down the bottom and stuff. And these are all blooming marble inks and stuff. And yeah, that's everything for that wall. And we're gonna go over these two drawers and then everything that's right here in these drawers next and stuff. But I'm gonna pause for a bit, and that will be like nothing to you guys, and come right back. So hey guys, before I get started on the other side and the little drawers and stuff, I thought let me go ahead and show you guys the swatches for like the Vendini and the Giovanni. So these are the swatches for that. So this is a cat eye, and then these are like bear skin, I would call them, like a bear skin color, nudes and stuff. Is a very light cream, very light sheer cream colors. And these are Vendini, as you can see. Just thought, let me show you the swatches before we move on. I love these. These are so pretty, right? And then let me put this back. This one, these are like the silver cat eye. They're purple. They no longer have this swatch card anymore. I believe the swatch cards come looking like this now. But don't hold me to it. Okay. And then we have another silver, but this is a lighter silver. So I showed you this one, which is like a darker, and then you have like the very light silver cat eye. And then you have this one. And of course, these are the Giovanni that we were looking at as well that I have. And these are what they all look like and stuff. And these are like dupes of Korean gels, to be honest with you. All of these are dupes of some Korean gel and stuff that you find on Sweetie or Zillaboo. And then down here, we have some more. Let me bring the light down and stuff. So these are more Vendini. These are cat eye. Are these diamond dust? I think these are diamond dust, I believe, or glitter. And then we have this one, which is diamond dust. These are diamond dust for sure. Yeah. And then I got their crackle. Their crackle colors. And the reason why it's a crackle because it's broken up like that. You see how it dries and it breaks up and stuff. Yeah. And yeah. That's the swatches that are over here for Vendini. Hey guys, so I need to split this video up into two because it is a very, very long video. So we're gonna do the other side of the room in, I guess, video 2, which will be dropping next Friday. I really want to show you guys everything that's in here, and I don't want to rush through anything at all. So I feel like I need to redo back there because I realized that I was rushing too. That's too also, but it was still long. Um, Everything that I purchased from Amazon and AliExpress will be linked in this video for you guys to grab if you want to and stuff. And I appreciate you guys being here. And I want to say thank you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you guys haven't done that yet. And if you have any questions or any comments, leave it in the comment section. And I will see you guys next week.